Sir, so during the previous session, I agreed with you when you said belief,
it's
faith.
Not agreeing with me. You yourself have seen the truth of it.
Yes, agreed with self.
Yes.
And convinced.
Your own experience. It's
Yes.
not my.
Yes.
It's yours.
So the beliefs, faith, and reading books cannot be put aside just by desire or will, and it's only with proper insight.
Right. I question that. Do we gotten that insight?
Can your question be more clear? What
I mean to say, you are sure that books cannot give you what you are looking for.
Yes, I can put this in my way, saying that even if it doesn't lead me to the search what exactly I am seeking, it also will be an obstacle. It will be a break.
Exactly.
That I realize.
Okay.
It might not lead. I am not. I think this is the better way. How I see.
Right. So basically, what you are saying is, forget about taking to the truth.
Yes.
But that would be an obstacle.
For me, the realization is this, that it is an obstacle.
Right. So you're never going to touch a book in your life.
I touch book for not this purpose.
Okay. Not for seeking truth.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Very good, very good. So, which way you think book is going to distract from truth?
By illusions.
Yeah, because anytime you are reading a book, that's not your personal experience.
It's quite clear when I can't.
You are living on somebody's. Exactly.
When I can't ask question, like as you said, the guru, the one-to-one transfer of knowledge is not there in the book.
Right.
When I read, I cannot get clarified my assumptions. So obviously, it's an obstacle.
Right.
I start to imagine.
You see the truth of it.
Yes.
Because there is, if you have a person not as a special person, you are not as a separate from him or her, you both are not separate because you put all your beliefs aside.
Yes.
You both are honestly being a two good friends, applying your intelligence, your logic, your rational and everything, and the most important thing is you going beyond that. See, you are intelligent and your logic, your rational also has its own limitations. When you really see that limitation, you automatically transcend that. This is the true path.
Yes.
Unfortunately, which the current human being, the humanity lost that kind of thought process, the truth of it, because we always believe in something. We believe in God, we believe in Guru, isn't it?
Yes. So why do they believe? Why do they want to believe and not seek by?
I question, why do we believe? Forget about they. That's what I'm saying. We believe, right? We believe in God, we believe in Guru. What is the motto behind that belief?
Some benefit?
Because we think just by giving a coconut or maybe a banana or maybe doing some namaskar or maybe saying, I believe you, God, you owe to me the security, right?
Yes.
If God doesn't do a thing, will you believe?
No.
So, isn't that belief is reward and punishment category?
Yes, yes.
See how futile your belief is. First of all, belief is not possible.
So then, sir, I really want to ask this question. There are people who believe and their beliefs are fulfilled. So, what do you comment? What is your opinion about it? I have seen people. It's a coincidence, or how is it?
Give me,
Or
give me an
it's
example. If you tell me someone something that doesn't give me any picture.
okay. I myself want something to happen, and it happens. Maybe I am not asking him a materialistic thing or something, or I am not offering him something, or my belief, say when I believed God or whatever.
So, what you are saying is, I asked something that the desire got fulfilled. So, what is your question?
Rather than saying a desire, yeah, okay, you can say desire, which is not
Your wish.
a wish
Wish is a
to
desire.
give a path or some obstacle to be.
Something you asked.
When I am stuck in this path, give me clarity or something. Even being seated here, I feel that that's what led me here. So there is something which I
Yeah.
So-
Go ahead with your
no.
feeling and see.
Otherwise, so that's what my question is about. Is there any connection between our the purpose of our existence and our seeking of truth and the beliefs? I mean, not now that I believe. So generally, when we believe in something, so is there any connection between all these things, or if beliefs and faith is not the one which lead us to the real purpose of life, then what is the reason, purpose of our existence? And what is the sequence happening when sometimes it happens, sometimes doesn't happen? What is all behind that then?
So, if I understand you, you are asking, what is the purpose of this nature, this creation, or why I exist, or what is it? I want to get the clarity
Not
of
nature,
your
sir.
question. Yeah.
I agree that, I mean, as per my understanding, I should reach to that level where I see that I am one with all. But for now,
I understand.
when I say I exist, it's only me.
Your travel has
Not-
started
Yes.
by
So
questioning it.
yes. So I don't. I haven't reached a level where I say the tree and me is same, or the nature and me is same. I should still see that.
That is a wish,
Yes, wish.
because someone told you. Somewhere you read about it, right? Someone told you, saying that you are the universe, you are one with everything.
No. It is because of the current spontaneous reply, which I mean, the discussion.
Well, I mentioned immediately that's not your experience.
No, the nature.
During our last talk, I said if you really go through the end of this discussion, if you
No,
really.
I just asked you what is the reason of my existence. I means human existence.
So, okay,
You
why
said,
do I exist?
so you said nature. You mean to say why creation and nature? No, I am specific about my existence.
Your existence.
Yes.
Why I have born, what is the
what is
purpose
my-
of my
yes.
existence and all that.
And what is the sequential happening of when we want something to happen, materialistic or
Something
not,
happens,
Yeah, it
why that
happens. What is
happens,
that?
if something doesn't happen, why that doesn't happen.
Yes.
Is there a outside agent is
Some
really
force,
driving all this?
superficial, yes.
There are too many questions in this. Where do we start? So, first of all, let us see, what is the purpose of my existence? That's a valid question, right?
Yes.
I would say that's a wrong question.
Okay. How?
Yeah. Do you exist?
As
Of
per
course,
me,
I
yes,
exist. Yeah,
I
we
exist.
don't need to really think too much.
Yes,
I exist.
I exist.
That's it. You exist. If I tell you exist because of something, are you ready to listen and believe that?
No, I'll think about.
It's a story. See, your existence is there, right?
Yes.
You are existed, that is the truth about, that is the fact. And there is no question about why I exist. You exist, that is the fact.
Okay.
Why would we really question why I exist? Many people ask this question. Let's say if you are really exuberant, you are bursting out of joy, will you ask that question? Why do I exist?
Maybe, sir. Maybe if I'm different from my thought process is different, maybe I
If you are full of ecstasy, no questions will come.
maybe I'm not able to answer this because I didn't
Yes,
experience
because your life is challenging. You, in the sense, everybody's life is challenging. We all live with a terrible life. Every moment, struggle, fight, battle. That's the reason we ask this question. I would say that's a wrong question. The right question would be, why can't you be happy all the time? Why can't I be exuberant?
So you mean to say we exist to see that happiness?
See, the fact cannot be questioned. Your existence is a fact.
Yes, my existence is a fact.
Why fact is a question?
No.
Why do you question the fact?
No, my question was not whether I exist. So why do I exist? Is it
Tree will not ask that question. Dog will not ask that question.
exactly? That's what I'm.
Why do we ask that question? Because we go through terrible pain within us. This is the reason behind this question. That's the reason I said, if you are full ecstasy, there is great moments of your life. At least few moments of life, everybody has some kind of ecstasy, right? In that ecstasy, yourself don't exist. I don't know whether you must be having
Sir,
some
I
experience.
don't have sufferings or sadness or worries. I'm happy, but still I want to know that. That's what I feel.
The very question itself explaining we don't know what happiness is.
So that's what I seek. What is truth?
Right. So the very source of that question is we live in confusion. That is for sure.
Yes, I
Can we
agree.
deny that?
No, unless we see truth, this is what happens to every human being.
Exactly. One fact is we are confused. Our life,
Some deny, some accept it.
both are waste.
Yes.
Your acceptance waste, because you accept yes, then you move on. There is a point.
What we do for it.
If I deny it, then also waste. But do we see the fact of it? Isn't that our life is a perpetual battle? Do you see
Yes, yes, it's a battle.
that? Every moment of our including dream state, it's a battle. I wanted we to see that. See, if you really think about something, isn't that is a battle? Your very source of thought is a battle. I wanted you to see that.
If there is no thought, there is
We'll
no
come to
battle.
that. We don't go to imagination. We begin with what is. The problem is we try to escape from the what is. This is the biggest problem.
Sorry, please repeat.
We try not to see what is.
Okay.
We try to see which is not there. See, thoughtlessness is not there in our life. We are imagining. What is that our realistic life is now? We live in thought.
Yes.
Every thought is a battle.
Yes.
Don't agree so fast.
No.
You
Because
see that?
no, this minute I have one thought, I'll go for it. This next minute, because thoughts are not as easy as actions or acquiring it.
Because it will come haphazardly.
Yes.
There is no proper sequence of the thought. That is disorder.
Yes.
And very thought, the sprout of thought itself is a problem. I wanted you to see that. Anything that you think, that's a battle.
I'm not clear on
You have to see that. You have to get into you. Don't listen intellectually. If you listen intellectually, you will lose the life of it. You will only get skeleton of it. We think, right? You see, every thought that you get, what is that about?
good or bad.
There is no good or bad, it's a conflict.
Yeah, the thought will be segregated
By
about.
thought itself is a conflict. This is very important to see, because we never ever think in this direction.
No,
We never
that's
see
what-
the sprout, the movement of thought itself is a battle.
I need
There is no
further
good thought.
clarity.
There is no pleasant thought.
No, I need that particular statement. I need further
Right.
clarity.
You need lot of energy to see that. Not intellectually. Intellectually, you can never understand what I am talking about.
No, intellectually it is making me to be logical.
Exactly.
And
Don't use intellectually, because you don't need to be intellectual. It is your very experience. Your intellectual again distort and fight against it. And what I wanted to say is, you see yourself, any thought you get, you are going to marriage. There is nothing called pleasant about it. Or your wish is going to fulfill. Let's say, for example, you are wishing for something like gold, or maybe wishes are materialistic, right? There is no doubt about it. When you want to buy a car, and you are going to fulfill that car. I am trying to get to the positive note. Negative very easy to understand. Even positive thought also is a battle. I wanted you to see that. The very fulfilling your thought immediately comes with, there is a car going next to you, and you start compare with that, and again the battle will start.
Sir, here I have a point. I am able to see that what you are trying to say. But when the thought comes, what if I am a person, I am not taking that battle at all? Thought, if that just thought comes and goes involuntarily.
No, if you are not concerned, you won't get thought.
No, that's what is a conflict.
You are very much concerned. You are very much concerned. You are nothing but your thought. What do you mean you don't concern? Who are you? Look at this. If I ask, who are you?
As of now, I'd say my name.
That is a thought. Shall we wait for that sound to go off? Is it okay? Okay. If I ask you, who are you? You are nothing but your very thought. See this.
Sir, our thought will be what we receive through our senses.
We'll come to that. We'll come to that. Let's stick to the thought.
Yes, thought.
If thought is not there, you are nothing.
Okay.
Don't know, okay. Do you see that? If thought is not there, you are not there. Your existence not there.
Yes.
Your very movement, you are the thought. See how contradictory.
No, yes.
You see it now?
Yes.
You feel that? If I have taken thought from you, you can't tell who you are. Your very existence, your very movement, your throbbing, your life, is entire thing is moving energy as a thought. The whole life, the whole universe you can perceive only through thought. If thought is the most predominant, that is you.
So, if I think of seeing the truth, that's what I am.
I'm sorry?
No. My thoughts are about seeing the truth.
That is also a thought.
Yes, yes.
What I am saying is, you are your very thought. You can't ignore thought. You see that right now?
Yes.
You can see it now. Okay. Now, do we want to see what thought is? Which is very, very interesting. Which is really taking up all our energies. What is thought? What is the source of thought?
That we perceive from the senses.
Let me go through it step by step. First, experience. Experience can only happen by your senses. If my senses are dead, I have no experience. That's brain dead. Through experience, you create knowledge. Right?
Yes.
This is a kind of knowledge. I have some knowledge about tree through perception or whatever it is. Knowledge becomes your memory. Perception, experience. Experience, knowledge. Knowledge is your memory. From memory, there is a movement of energy is called thought. If I have taken out all the memory, you can't think, you can't tell who you are. We see few people, they'll say, who am I? I don't know what it is. They can't even recognize. Right? So that's what our thought is. Thought is purely 100% materialistic.
So basically, to just confirm that I understood it in the right way, what we see here or all this gives us experience.
Yes, through perception only you have the experience.
Experience.
Yes.
And then that experience stays in our memory.
Recorded.
Yes.
As a knowledge.
Knowledge, right?
And that is a memory.
Yes.
Right? That stays there. And from that, there is a movement of energy is called thought. Your experience is through materialistic, right? So senses means all materialistic. Your thought is materialistic. You see that? And your thought is always limited. There is no complete thought. Because your very experience is limited. I wanted you to see this. Don't agree to it. I wanted you to question it. See it, understand.
Could you please?
Your very experience is limited.
Yes.
There is no complete knowledge.
Yes,
Since your
yes.
experience is limited, your knowledge is limited, so does your memory is limited. Your source of thought is memory. Either you say memory, knowledge, experience, one and the same.
Yes.
So, your thought itself is very, very, very limited.
Yes.
Because there is no complete knowledge. Understand?
Yes.
Yes, this is clear, right? You
Yes.
can see it.
Yes. Yes.
So, very careful. Pay attention to this. Everything created by thought is limited.
Sorry, please repeat.
Thought is limited, you understand up to that
Yes,
extent. Because your knowledge is limited, your memory is limited, and your experience is limited.
Yes.
The source of thought is your experience.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Since your experience is limited, so does your knowledge is limited, so does your memory also limited. And from memory, it is sprouting.
Yes.
A kind of energy sprouting called thought.
Yes.
Thought is limited.
Yes.
Anything that you do with your thought
Yes.
is limited.
Yes.
Cannot
yes.
be complete.
Yes.
You see that?
Yes.
All that thought created is limited. Your temples are limited. Your gods are limited. It's a very dangerous thing we are talking about. 33 crores of gods, or maybe one god, or two god. All your books are created by thought. All are limited. You see that? It's a terrible truth. You will be shaken from roots. Everything that thought put together cannot be complete, cannot be holistic. There is no sacred in that. Do you see it?
Coming out of human mind, which
Can
is
you
limited.
tell all these temples, all these prayer places, all these books, all these dogmas are purely created by your thought.
Human thoughts.
There is nothing sacred in that. Very dangerous statement. Can you stand to that? Okay, we will take, this is a bigger discussion, right?
Yes,
And
it
it
is taking
shakes you.
time.
It
It's
sh-
taking
yes.
time to
Obviously.
accept it, and
Yes, so when we meet next time, we'll start from here.
sure.
Okay.